not just because it's Anzac United. I really think that Della Maddalena has the skills to stifle Islam's game and be able to just put it on the feet and knock him out. Might be second round, might be third, but we'll see.
I was leaning Islam at first, but I do think JDM is going to get it done. I think he creates enough scrambles. He's going to get taken down, but I think he's going to be able to get back to his feet and potentially knock out Islam.
I would love for him to win that bout, but unfortunately, I cannot go against Makhachev in this one. I think he is just so good. I think he's so good, and I don't think he's going to give up anything going up a weight. I think he's going to be great at that weight, to be honest.
Make history.
Absolutely.
As UFC 322 gets closer, the excitement continues to grow for the title fight between Islam Makhachev and Jack Della Maddalena. Fans are looking forward to an intense contest, and MMA analysts have shared their final thoughts, some of which have surprised many people. Israel Adesanya believes that Jack Della Maddalena's ability to stand back up again and again will cause serious problems for Islam Makhachev. According to him, if Islam cannot keep Jack on the ground, he will be pushed into striking exchanges where Jack's boxing could make a big difference. Adesanya praises Islam as one of the most complete and effective fighters ever, but still feels that Jack's striking stands at a higher level, even comparing it to well-known names like Dustin Poirier and Alexander Volkanovski.
Bro, I'm not trying to count Islam out, but I just know Jack. I know that when Jack keeps getting up, it's going to be a problem, and Islam's going to be forced to strike. And when he's forced to strike with Jack, he's going to get hurt. Islam, I think, is the best of the Dagestanis, one of the best fighters in history, one of the most efficient. But when it comes to Jack, like, look, even Dustin's able to get up and, like, stop his submissions, and Dustin's a gun. And also, I've seen live what Volk can do with Islam when they were in Perth.
Dustin has great boxing, but I still think Jack is on the boxing level.
Levels! And he's touching him. So that's why I know he's going to hurt Islam.
Israel Adesanya predicts that Jack Della Maddalena could defeat Islam Makhachev by knockout. He expects Islam to secure early takedowns, but he doubts that Islam will manage to hold Jack down for long. Adesanya thinks Jack's striking and defensive awareness will eventually take control, leading to a potential finish somewhere in the middle rounds.
I do think, Islam, I'm not disrespecting. I think Islam will be able to get him down, but for how long? It's not for long. And also, he's going to get stuffed from the beginning, in the middle, till Jack ends it. In this fight, not just because it's Anzac United, I really think that Jack Della Maddalena has the skills to stifle Islam's game and be able to just put it on the feet and knock him out. Might be second round, might be third.
Former middleweight champion Dricus du Plessis wants Jack to win, yet he still finds it hard to choose against Islam. He highlights Islam's long record of beating elite opponents and points out his size, strength, and careful preparation for moving up in weight. Even though du Plessis hopes Jack wins the belt, he admits Islam is a very tough challenge.
If you look at his opponents versus Makhachev's opponents, Makhachev has beaten the who's who. He is where he is, and he was pound for pound for very long. Pound for pound king for a very good reason. People think Jack Della is going to be bigger. I don't think so. I've now lately seen, and that's why they did such a long camp, to pick up that weight correctly. And he looks big, and he looks thick, and he looks strong. I mean, no doubt, he's a hard worker. But this one, I think, with Jack Della, I love his style. I love him. I like his personality. I would love for him to win that bout, but unfortunately, I cannot go against Makhachev in this one. I think he is just so good. I think he's so good, and I don't think he's going to give up anything going up a weight. I think he's going to be great at that weight, to be honest.
Make history.
Absolutely.
On the other hand, Kamaru Usman views the fight between Islam Makhachev and Jack Della Maddalena as a very close matchup. He believes Islam's striking and grappling give him many ways to expose weaknesses in Jack's skill set, making this a highly competitive contest.
Do you have a feeling about how this one will go?
No, I think this is one of those where I'm kind of 50-50, but if someone can really neutralize and really exploit some of the weaknesses that JDM has shown in the past, I think it's someone like Islam. Islam is very, very talented with the striking. Islam's got great grappling. And JDM is he's growing each and every time, each and every day. So This one is really one of those fights that I consider a toss-up.
Kamaru Usman also says he is confident that his next fight will be for the welterweight title, whether it ends up being against Jack Della Maddalena or Islam Makhachev. He strongly believes he is next in line and is determined to return to the top of the division.
Of course, yeah, losing the title and then going up and taking that short notice fight. It, of course, to the untrained eye, it looked like, oh, he's slipping, he's no longer there. And then, you get booked against just a strong and impressive contender like Joaquin Buckley. And for me to go out there and just still show them that, hey, I'm still at the top of this division, that this is not, I need to get back to where I belong, and that's being the champion and holding that title. Me personally, I feel that I'm next in line for that shot. But if Ilya wants Islam, it is what it is. They're going to do that. But I do think I am next in line for that shot.
Islam Makhachev, on his side, plans to call out Kamaru Usman after his fight with Jack Della Maddalena at UFC 322. He sees Usman as the next clear opponent because of his record number of welterweight title defenses and his respected position in the division.
In welterweight, someone wanted to ask.
After Jack?
Yeah, after Jack.
After Jack, I think...
Bilal?
No, Bilal. Kamaru. Kamaru Usman. He had most title defense in welterweight. Now he's in good position. Which number I don't.
Usman also disagrees with the idea that Islam can only win through takedowns. He points to Islam's growth in striking, such as the clean right hand he landed on Charles Oliveira, and his solid stand-up moments against Volkanovski, as proof of his balanced skill set.
People are saying that, it's about if Islam can get JDM down, and if he can't get him down and the fight is on the feet and it's standing, it's in JDM's court, right? I just got to get your opinion.
I don't think so.
Do you think people are missing something here?
Yeah, I don't think so. You can't say that because Islam is very, very great at striking as well. Islam's very talented as well. You saw the setup with Volkanovski. Goes to the body, kick, then takes it to the head and puts him away. So you can't say that. Islam loves to strike, and he's damn good at it. You saw him with the right hook or left hook. He put Charles Oliveira down, jumped onto the arm triangle, and finished him. So yeah, we can't say that. I think both guys are extremely talented. Obviously, Islam does have the advantage with the grappling. So we'll see how it plays out.
Dustin Poirier also gives his opinion on this matchup and expects Islam Makhachev to win a decision over Jack Della Maddalena. He admits that Jack has the power and timing to surprise Islam with a strong shot, but believes that Jack winning by decision or submission would be extremely unexpected.
I would think Islam by decision, but if Jack does win, I'm not going to be totally blown away if he lands a shot that hurts Islam or a knee or something. Obviously, if he beats Islam by decision or submits Islam, then I'm going to be blown away. But I got to go with Islam by decision. That's if I was betting on it, that's what I would bet on.
Poirier adds that the fight between Islam Makhachev and Jack Della Maddalena will come down to technique and game planning rather than size. He says Islam already has the ideal build for his division, and the main factor will be which fighter can control takedowns and defend them more effectively.
Islam isn't a small guy. He is big. I'm not sure how big Jack is. I've never seen him in person, but I don't think Islam's going to be undersized when they face off. I don't think it's going to be about the size. To me, it's going to come down to the execution. If Islam can secure the takedowns, Jack's takedown defense, his get-ups, I think that's going to be the story of the fight. I don't think size is going to be the story of this fight.
Lastly, Brendan Schaub views the matchup between Islam Makhachev and Jack Della Maddalena as a classic striker versus grappler battle. He sees Jack as one of the top boxers in the UFC, while describing Islam as more defensive with fewer offensive striking weapons. Schaub believes Jack's biggest advantage lies in his ability to break free from control, hand fight properly, and get back to his feet after takedowns. If Jack can avoid being held down for long periods, Schaub doubts Islam will be able to secure a win.
Islam versus JDM, this can be more clear of a straight boxer, probably the best in the UFC, boxing-wise. And then Islam has decent striking, Quick saying it in world class. His main thing is his defense. His defense is good. He avoids shots. That's probably where he excels at. But his offense ain't as far as compared to JDM. So you have a straight boxer versus a straight grappler. That's what this fight comes down to. So the whole thought process for JDM, his path to victory, is when you get taken down, can you avoid him controlling your back? Can you hand fight? Can you avoid all that and get back to your feet? If JDM gets taken down and can get back to his feet and not get just outpositioned and just wrestle for 5 rounds, I just don't see a way Islam beats him.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and stay updated with every new upload.